The future of computing that was earlier envisaged is now. Even now, technology, and by extension, the Internet and computer have taken over the world. This generation has taken for granted the presence of advanced technology and devices, unlike in the past, when such didn't exist. According to a corporate advisor, Peter Biantes, technology has helped humanity by introducing computers, programming languages, and so on. Peter Biantes is a highly respected and experienced professional in the corporate world. Now, the world cannot do without the computer and needs to improve its technology to make it more efficient. Part of it is the introduction of AI, robotics, cloud computing, and so on. Various thoughts about advancement in technology. Computers nowadays have better software, communication, and hardware to make things better than before. This has helped to connect people around the world, even if they are strangers. The computer uses algorithms and processes to work efficiently. But the question remains, what effect, whether good or bad, will advanced technology bring? What are computers? A computer is an intriguing technology that speaks a machine language made up of codes or numbers. It stores information in zeros and ones, even if the information is an app, a sentence, and many more. Furthermore, a computer processes the data in binary form with the help of a transistor. Therefore, the number of transistors a computer has will determine its processing speed. Brief introduction of a transistor. Peter Biantes said that a transistor makes it possible for a computer to control an air tower, cell tower, and much more. A group of transistors makes up a circuit, which in turn forms the logic gate. This gate is the fundamental principle behind computation in electronics. In addition, you can find millions of logic gates in a single computer. Past predictions about the transistor. Gordon Moore back in 1965 predicted that computer transistors will undergo a tremendous change in the future. He published a paper where, in the future, numerous transistors will be integrated into circuits. Similarly, he predicted that chips will grow bigger, computers will be more advanced, and transistors will get smaller. His prediction came through years later. Future problems with Moore's law. As the years grow by, there is a demand for computers to be cheaper and faster. Yet, this can only happen if the size of transistors is further reduced, something that is hard to do. Hence, it is increasingly becoming hard to stick to Moore's law. As a result, scientists decided to explore other means of making computers cheaper and faster. Can a transistor get smaller? It is possible to reduce the size of a transistor, since many transistor designers have tried to do so. However, as much as they tried, they believe it is high time to use other architecture. Soon, chip producers will have to find other ways of producing transistors that take less space and energy and are faster. The future of computing. Researchers are thinking of exploring the world of quantum computing on computers in the future. This method relies on subatomic characteristics like entanglement and superposition. For superposition, the computer will process information in qubits instead of bits. That is, the computer can use binary numbers 1 or 0 if you measure the information. For example, the use of superconductors that don't use much energy. A superconductor, as a metal, loses its resistance to electricity at -268 degrees Celsius. As a result, It consumes less electricity than other conductors. But it has a disadvantage: it requires more advanced equipment to develop circuits that use superconductors. Other improvements. Consequently, computer scientists look for ways to improve computer efficiency through superconducting and reversible computing. This solved the dilemma they faced when they used superconductors only. The combination of these two makes the user perform several operations on a single while consuming less energy. Conclusion. Lastly, the future of computing is endless because, in recent years, AI, machine learning, and so on have gained popularity. This is due to improvements made in chips and transistors. In the future, it is expected that more complicated technologies will emerge in the field of computing, says Peter Biantes. But the question is, will it bring more harm than good?